Good morning बच्चों. I hope you all are enjoying the summer camp 2021-22. अजब गजब विज्ञान में आज हम इस टॉपिक को डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. प्लीज़ हैव अ लुक एट दिस टॉपिक. लर्निंग ऑफ फिजिक्स थ्रू सिंपल एक्टिविटीज़. And in this topic, I will show you various activities that can be done at your home itself related to these four basic phenomena of physics. First is reflection, the second one is refraction, the third one is total internal reflection, and the fourth one is diffraction. This is new for you. So basically we will be discussing these four basic phenomena of physics through simple activities. You can also perform those activities later on at your home. And I will be giving you homework also after all these activities. Okay, so that will be a surprise for you. So we will be giving you a homework as well. Just in addition to these four activities, one activity will be given to you that you will have to perform at your home. Apart from these four, that activity will be based upon some different phenomena. Anyways, that we will discuss further. So I'm going to start a few basic activities related to these four phenomena. Let us discuss. तो देखिए बच्चों, सबसे पहली एक्टिविटी रिफ्लेक्शन, जो कि आप लोगों ने अपनी डेली लाइफ में भी ऑब्जर्व की है. मैं बहुत सिंपल सा मटेरियल यहाँ पर आपके सामने लेकर आया हूँ दैट इज़ ईजीली अवेलेबल एट योर होम्स. ऑल्दो मैं एक मिरर चूज़ कर सकता था, लेकिन मैंने एक रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस चूज़ किया है. दिस इज़ अ रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस. ये एक रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस है. ये आप देख रहे हैं, ये एक लेज़र लाइट है जो आप अपने आसपास किसी भी जनरल स्टोर से यू कैन ईजीली बाय. एंड वेल, दिस इज़ द फिज़िक्स बुक. सो कैन यू जस्ट see the letters printed over here, physics, है ना? And can you just see its reflected image in that reflecting surface? The letters are inverted. Letters are inverted. So those inverted letters clearly show the reflected image of these printed letters on the book. So this is a very simple phenomena, very basic phenomena that we usually observe in our daily life. Let us proceed further. So now I am using this reflecting surface, this laser light, and this is a simple paper that I am using as a screen. So you please look over here. I am just making a light beam to fall on this reflecting surface. And you can see the reflection on the screen. Okay, so please have a look. Please see carefully. Have a look at it, students. Well, this is the image, reflected image. The light beam is going through this path. Light beam is following this path. You can see a dot on the reflecting surface, as well as you can see a dot on the screen. So that means light is following this path, reflected by the reflecting surface and coming back, following the laws of reflection. Let me just show you. Please see carefully. Please see carefully now. The light is traveling through this path and light is reflecting through this path. I hope you can see the path that I am trying to show you. Following all the laws of reflection. What are the laws of reflection? That angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection, and the incident ray, the normal and the reflected ray all lie in the same plane. Not only reflection phenomena is taking place here, but also the light is getting refracted up to some extent. Please see carefully. If you can see, there are two dots on the reflecting surface. One is over here, another is just a little far away. You can see two dots. So one dot represent the point at which light is made to fall. The second dot that is appearing a little bit far away, that represents that the light is refracted also, and this dot represents that the light is reflected. So two similar phenomena are taking place. Please keep in mind, whenever light is made to fall on any surface, three phenomena take place simultaneously. One is reflection, that I am showing you here. Second is transmission, that some light is getting transmitted also, that you can see through this dot that is a little bit far away. And the third one is absorption, that some light is absorbed as well. Well, let us proceed to another activity. Okay, so now let us see few simple refraction activities. Now this is a glass jar and I have put it over a book just to make it stable. And you know what is the solution inside this glass jar? The solution is highly concentrated salt solution. Okay, it is not just simple water, it is highly concentrated salt solution. So first of all, using this simple laser, I am just trying to incident a ray of light along with the normal. Please see carefully, a ray of light along with the normal. Please see. Now have a look at this ray. Have a look at this ray. This is passing straight. It is passing straight. That means there is no refraction, there is no reflection, there is no absorption. Let me show you one more activity for refraction. Have a look at this refill. एक रिफिल देखिए आप. इस रिफिल को मैंने इस तरह से पानी में डाला है बच्चों. ठीक है, इस तरह से पानी में डाला है रिफिल को. So right now you can see that the refill is straight. Look, in this portion of the jar there is air, and in this portion of the jar there is highly concentrated salt solution. So the density of the medium is changing, है ना? Medium density is changing continuously. So right now you can see that the refill is just straight, there is no change. Let me just turn this refill by some angle. Have a look at it now. I hope you can see this refill seems like it is broken. Let me again change the angle. Now this angle is again 0 degree and the refill is again straight. Again I am changing the angle and again this refill seems to be broken. So this is the case of refraction. This happens because of refraction, that light appears to come from some different angle. That is why the refill seems to be broken. Now let us discuss some other case. Look bachcho, this is highly concentrated solution of salt. That means it is a denser medium, and outside of it there is air, that is a rarer medium. So I'm just going to perform an activity of total internal reflection. Please have a look at it. See what is happening. Let me just explain you. I hope you can see. Light is going from this point. Light is going from this point. It enters the denser medium first. and this is the interface of denser and rarer medium. This is the interface. Interface means this is the boundary at which rarer and denser medium meet with one another. So I am just making a light ray to enter into a denser medium, and this light ray is traveling from denser medium to rarer medium. See what is happening. Light ray is going from denser to rarer medium, but instead of getting refracted, refraction नहीं हो रहा है, light is coming back into the same medium, and you can see the image at this point. Have a look at this point. Look, यहाँ पर जो image है वो आपको दिखाई दे रही है. So this is what is called as total internal reflection, that happens only under certain special conditions when angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. Critical angle is different for different medium. अलग अलग मीडियम के लिए क्रिटिकल एंगल अलग अलग होता है. तो जब लाइट रे को हम इंसिडेंट करा रहे हैं और एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस जो है वो एक पर्टिकुलर एंगल से ज़्यादा हो जाता है, एट दैट टाइम लाइट रे इज गेटिंग टोटली इंटरनली रिफ्लेक्टेड. आई होप यू कैन इजीली सी लाइट इज टोटली इंटरनली रिफ्लेक्टिंग. इट इज़ नॉट रिफ्रैक्टिंग एट दिस टाइम. नाउ सी, this is any paper strip. I'm just showing you any paper strip with printed letters on it. Letters are printed on it, and there is something written on this paper. For example, here it is written electric dipole moment and so on. So now I will just see this strip through this medium. See what will happen. So when I see the letters printed through this concentrated solution of salt, I see that letters appears to be bigger as compared to the letters when see through air. This is also the concept of refraction. बच्चों, the next phenomena I am going to tell you is diffraction. Diffraction is nothing but the bending of light around the corners of an obstacle. ठीक है ना? किसी obstacle के corners से light का मुड़ जाना, और जिस region में आप shadow expect कर रहे थे उस region में आपको light मिल जाना, that is called as diffraction. I repeat, diffraction is the bending of light around the corners of an obstacle or spreading of light in the geometrical shadow region. I am showing you this CD or DVD. ये आप सभी के घर में होगी. Can you see a kind of rainbow on this CD or DVD? A kind of rainbow like pattern. This happens because of diffraction. ये जो आपको रेनबो जैसा पैटर्न दिखाई दे रहा है, ये डायफ्रैक्शन की वजह से होता है. कई बार आप लोगों ने अपनी बुक्स पे लगे हुए होलोग्राम देखे होंगे. उनके अंदर भी लाइट्स आपको कलर्स दिखाई देते हैं, 7 कलर्स दिखाई देते हैं. दैट इज़ ऑल्सो ड्यू टू डायफ्रैक्शन. सो दैट मीन्स कि डायफ्रैक्शन है क्या, कि जब नॉर्मली व्हाट वी एक्सपेक्ट दैट लाइट ट्रेवल्स इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. हम लोग क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि लाइट हमेशा सीधा जाती है, और जब लाइट सीधा जाती है तो इसका मतलब जब वो किसी चीज़ से टकराएगी तो उस चीज़ की शेडो पीछे आपको कहीं स्क्रीन पर दिखाई देगी. बट व्हेन यू एक्चुअली डू दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट, जब आप इस एक्सपेरिमेंट को करते हैं तो जिस रीजन में आप शेडो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे उस रीजन में भी आपको थोड़ी बहुत लाइट मिल जाती है. तो इसका मतलब ये है कि लाइट उस ऑब्स्टेकल से जिसकी शेडो आप बनाना चाह रहे थे, उस ऑब्स्टेकल के कॉर्नर्स से थोड़ा सा टकराने के बाद द लाइट बेंड्स and it enters into the shadow region. So anyways, I am just going to demonstrate something in front of you. For that purpose you are supposed to take any DVD that यू विल बी हैविंग एट योर होम्स, आपके पास ये आसानी से DVD मिल जाएगी। इसके ऊपर आपको दो ब्लेड्स लगाने हैं बच्चों, दो शेविंग ब्लेड्स। एक शेविंग ब्लेड ये है और एक शेविंग ब्लेड यहाँ मैंने लगाया है, तो दो शेविंग ब्लेड हैं और दोनों शेविंग ब्लेड्स को मैंने इस तरह से टेप की हेल्प से अटैच कर दिया है। ओके, और जस्ट मेक श्योर कि ये दोनों ब्लेड्स के बीच में ये जो ओपनिंग है, दैट ओपनिंग शुड बी वेरी स्मॉल, यानी इन दोनों ब्लेड्स के बीच में जो सेपरेशन है, दिस सेपरेशन शुड बी वेरी वेरी स्मॉल। ये सेपरेशन बहुत कम होनी चाहिए, ये इतनी कम होनी चाहिए, ये जो सेपरेशन, ये जो इनके बीच में, दोनों ब्लेड्स के बीच में जो सेपरेशन है, इट शुड बी वेरी वेरी स्मॉल। ये इतनी कम हो कि भाई इट शुड बी ऑफ द ऑर्डर ऑफ वेवलेंथ ऑफ लाइट, because light is not only a ray but also light is of wave nature and every wave has a wavelength. Okay, so ये जो आपने ये दो ब्लेड्स लगाए हैं, इनके बीच में ये जो ओपनिंग है, इनके बीच में जो ओपनिंग है ना, this opening should be of the order of wavelength of light. Do you know what is the wavelength of visible light? It is round about 600 nanometer. Nanometer means 10 raised to power minus 9 meter. So that kind of small opening is required. तो मैंने इन दोनों ब्लेड्स के बीच में ना के बराबर स्पेस रखा है, ठीक है, इन दोनों के बीच में मैंने ना के बराबर स्पेस रखा है और इस स्पेस में से जब मैं लाइट को पास कराऊंगा, सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पैटर्न वी विल बी सीइंग ऑन द स्क्रीन बैक साइड, दैट आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू। जस्ट कीप वन थिंग इन माइंड दैट यूजुअली in our daily life we don't see diffraction around, है ना। हम लोग अपनी डेली लाइफ में अपने चारों तरफ डायफ्रैक्शन इफेक्ट को ऑब्जर्व नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज द साइज ऑफ द बॉडीज, साइज ऑफ द एपर्चर, साइज ऑफ द ऑब्स्टेकल्स, साइज ऑफ द ओपनिंग्स, दैट those sizes are very very large. So those sizes are very large as compared to the wavelength of light. That is why we cannot observe diffraction around us. So we are just going to observe diffraction phenomena by making this small slit. This is called a slit. I cannot show you because this opening is very small. I hope now you can see this. Now you can see a little bit opening between these two blades, है ना। I hope now you can see. So I will just pass a laser light through this opening and I will show you the kind of pattern that I will be obtaining on the screen back side. Okay, so let us perform this activity. So look students, what you are supposed to do, you just place this CD like this and let this slit be vertical. Okay, let this slit be in a vertical position. On the back side there should be a screen. I will not be able to show up to that much accuracy because of this camera restrictions, but I have picturized that image pattern and I will show you right now. So when I pass this light through the slit, some kind of pattern is seen on the screen. Okay, I think that pattern will not be visible to you. That pattern will not be properly visible to you. You must be seeing a dot like structure, है ना। But let me show you how this pattern actually looks like. I try to take the photograph. Okay, so I have taken the photograph. Let me just show it to you. So look बच्चों, the pattern will look like this. इस तरह से आपको पैटर्न मिलेगा, where in the middle you will see a bright image, and when you go to the left side or when you go to the right side, the intensity of the image decreases. intensity of the image decreases, and this pattern is called as diffraction pattern. Okay, so this pattern is called as diffraction pattern, and you can easily observe such kind of patterns at your home also. I am just showing it to you again, please have a look at it. This pattern you can easily observe at your home also, so please try to observe this pattern and make a video and just share that video with us. One more thing I want to share with you. Let me just show you. So last thing that I want to discuss with you is simple pendulum. बच्चों, you are in class 8th or 9th or 10th. आप लोगों ने सिंपल पेंडुलम के बारे में सुना होगा, लेकिन अभी इस समय लॉकडाउन पीरियड चल रहा है. यू ऑल आर एट योर होम, सो आपके पास अभी घर पे सिंपल पेंडुलम नहीं होगा. मैं बताऊँ आपको सिंपल पेंडुलम कहाँ से आएगा आपके घर में. आपके किचन में बच्चों ये एक झरना होगा, है ना. ये एक झरना होगा जिससे आपके मदर कुछ चपाती या पूरी या कुछ भी चीज़ जो है ना वो बनाते होंगे, तो इसको झरना बोलते हैं हम लोग. तो ये झरने की भी बच्चों एक अपनी फिज़िक्स है. तो ये एक्टिविटी मैं आपको एज अ होमवर्क दे रहा हूँ. अपार्ट फ्रॉम ऑल दीज लाइट एक्टिविटीज़ मैं आपको एक एक्टिविटी सिंपल पेंडुलम की दे रहा हूँ. आपको इस तरह का एक झरना लेना है जिसमें यहाँ पर ऊपर कुछ हैंगिंग बना होना चाहिए ताकि आप इसे हैंग कर सकें. सो यू जस्ट टेक अ झरना लाइक दिस and you just attach it with the table, okay, and just give it a small push either to the left side or to the right side, so that it will come into oscillations. It will be in oscillations like this. Okay, so it will be in oscillations. It will start oscillating like this. Just take it to the left side or just take it to the right side and leave it, so that it will be oscillating like this. But don't give it a large push, just give it a small push by a very small angle, so that this jharna will keep on oscillating like this. Okay, so when this jharna goes from this point to this point and returns back, please listen carefully. When it goes from this point to this point and returns back, it is called as one complete oscillation. Okay, it is called as one complete oscillation. So you just start the stopwatch of your mobile and start counting for 20 oscillations, like 1 oscillation, 2 oscillation, 3 oscillation, 4 oscillation, 5 oscillations, 6 oscillations, 7 oscillations, like this. So you count for 20 oscillations and note down the time period for 20 oscillations. Then just divide that time period with 20. That will be the time period for one oscillation. So you have created a simple pendulum at your home using this jharna. Okay, one more thing you can do, that you just try to balance it on something, like on your finger or something, and make a video if you can balance. Like most of you might have balanced a book, है ना. Most of you might have balanced a book on your one finger, and you try to rotate it. In the similar manner, you just try to balance it and you just try to rotate it. Just try to find if you can do this. So the point at which you will be able to balance it, that point will be called as its center of mass. That point will be called as its center of mass. Well, this activity is as your homework, so just try to do, make a small short video and just share with us. Thank you so much, bachcho. Happy learning.